The stadium that you're looking at may well be demolished by now. Depending on when you're watching this video, this iconic old stadium may not be around anymore. Built in 1937, Borough Park, the home of Workington AFC, is an iconic, historic and classic stadium that you need to see. With just a few games left in its life, I couldn't miss the chance to watch a match at Borough Park for the first and only time in my life. And we'll kick this journey off in the only way we know how, with a roll and sausage. And could I have a flat white as well, please? Roll and sausage and coffee secured, since we're heading to England for a few days. Gonna miss my Scottish scram. We should start a business importing square sausages. We've made it! Keep going that way, you'd eventually get to Belfast. And that right there is the Irish Sea. I love where this channel takes us. It's sunny, it's a nice day, and like I say about I love where this channel takes us, like the actual places, I also love how different it can be. The last video I made was Scotland qualifying for the World Cup in one of the greatest games, one of the greatest atmospheres, one of the biggest occasions we've ever vlogged at globally as well. It's got so much attention. And then fast forward a couple of days, we're in the arse end of nowhere in the top northwest corner of England, watching a team who play in the bottom of England's 7th tier, I think. So yeah, I love how different things can get on this channel and where it takes us. Look at this. So nearly stacked it. Coming down this, you don't see how slippery it is on the way back down. Oh man, what a way to start the day. Oh, when I turn up at the stadium today, they're going to be like, who is this scruffy? It's worth it to bring you to the couple of places that I brought you to thus far in Workington. Free couch for anybody there who wants it. At the old abandoned coal mine is an old abandoned sofa. And there's a date on here, 1844. This was built. Look at this, look how cool that is. I hope it's protected. I don't know if it is protected. Anyway, speaking of protected buildings and buildings that are no longer in use, the stadium, as you'll have seen from today's video title, isn't going to be here for much longer, which is the reason that I really want to watch a football match there, because one of my biggest regrets in life is never going to Highbury when I was younger, never going to White Hart Lane. I was lucky enough to go to Upton Park, I was lucky enough to go to Goodison Park. I've been to a few old stadiums that aren't around anymore, but the fact that I never went to some of them that are now no longer there really hurts me. So yeah, we've only got, I don't know how long until Workington Stadium gets knocked down for the new one, so we got to get there and we got to watch a match there, so let's go. God, you wouldn't believe it, but it is t-shirt weather now. I'm coming to Workington more often, and I have actually been here very recently for the groundhopping video we did, where we visited 8 fallen Football League giants, 8 former Football League teams who are now non-league, and Workington was one of them. I saw it on a non-match day and thought, I have to come back for a game before she gets knocked down and hear more about the club without having the other 7 in the same video as well. So here we are, she's an absolute classic. Let's get in there. Smells good in here already. Yeah, nice.
So Shankly Lounge obviously is our
the Shankly bar here.
hospitality lounge.
Coffee would be amazing if that's alright. Yeah, thank you very much. What a service. Been here 2 minutes, we've already been offered a coffee. But yeah, here is the Bill Shankly Lounge, named after the club's biggest legend, and I've not seen this on a match day, so look, here we go. It's all set up ready for the hospitality. You're limited to 40 in here. 40
on a match day, 42, 43 at a squeeze.
And so that'll be a big thing for when you move stadium.
Yeah, because we've got to probably double size, so
yeah, okay.
Income-wise, the potential there's...
and hospitality is where smaller clubs can really start to make a lot more money per person coming in through the gates. And
you're charging £40 a head here. This is the site you're on. Obviously the rivers, you sort of, this is the road in the entrance where you've come in.
So this is where we are now.
You're in here now, in this part here. So...
and that's what it's going to look like, yeah? That's the new plans.
That's how the plans look.
Okay, cool. And so you'll be at the rugby pitch whilst this is being built, which is like...
you can actually see it in the background.
Okay, yeah, that's right there. So you'll be playing just there while this is getting knocked down, but it's on the same site as we are now.
Basically, everything is going to be removed off this site and then that redeveloped onto it.
Okay, cool. So, and then what have we got here? Is this just other
different angles? Well? So that's I like that view because it's It's got you can see the town and the hills in the background.
And so you're going to be sharing with the rugby league team when it gets built as well then?
Yeah, they're coming out here as well.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
that's right.
But currently you're not sharing with them?
No, they've got their own ground, like let's say.
And will that be getting knocked down completely?
Eventually, yeah.
Okay.
I mean, obviously we need to use it, they need to use it until this opens, but then once we move back over here, that'll free them.
Oh wow, I didn't see this last time I came. This boardroom's amazing.
So it's really sort of traditional.
Yeah, you can smell the history here, can't you?
Yeah, you certainly can.
Is there going to be any historical little touches to the new stadium?
Have to keep pieces of sort of probably.
This whole room needs keeping.
This panelling needs to be kept.
Yeah, 100%. Look at this, amazing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, this feels like a proper old school.
Absolutely.
Like you can imagine the amount of meetings and contract talks and everything that's in place here.
We've done our fair few in here, hirings and firings. So
would Shankly have been in here one day?
I would imagine so. Yeah.
Amazing. Look at that.
I can't see any reason why not.
I know what this is.
Go on then.
1966. That's your highest ever finish in the league. You came 5th in Division 3.
That's right.
That year.
Yeah.
See away change rooms. Yeah.
Yeah.
Look at these. These are very old. They're so.
Well, that was a bath, obviously.
Back in the day.
The wall locked out, so you'd get people getting. There didn't used to be any showers.
Wow, yeah, look at them. Keeping it simple for the away team.
Oh,
I'm sure the home showers are much nicer than these.
Wouldn't go too far.
So I guess for like attracting players and stuff, when the new stadium gets built, that'll be a bit of an extra thing that you can.
Make a big difference. So obviously, attracting players is hard because of our geography.
Exactly, yeah.
So it's awkward. It's better, but it's not.
Yeah.
It's not fantastic.
How does it compare to other grounds in the league? Like, what's the biggest and
Honestly,
newest?
there's a massive difference between what you find in facilities. FC United obviously is a pretty new stadium. Apparently, and this is before my time, when Shankly was here, he used to sit in here with the groundsman at the time and drink his tea and put the world to rights.
What a place to have a meeting though. Like, you can just imagine them, couldn't you, on a cold day in the
with a cup of tea,
50s or whatever it was,
on a football or on a chair or whatever, and just put the world to rights. Yeah, we'll always remember for what it is, and it'll be a massive part of Workington. But going forward, we as a board have got to build for the future, and we've got to make it sustainable, and this is the only way forward. So,
beautiful day for it as well. Look at this.
It is. It's been a wet week in Workington, or a frosty week, and then a wet week, but a mixture of both. So the pitch is a bit soft.
And do you get people from far and wide coming here to check out the stadium?
We've had Australians, we've had some people from Holland, we've had somebody from Dorchester here today I've already spoken to, some guys from Holland again, and some more people from Holland today.
And so people don't have long until...
I think everybody's trying to cram it in.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, it's going to go.
That's what I said earlier in this video. I never got to Highbury. I never got to White Hart Lane. I would kick myself in front of it. Yeah, exactly. And so how many more games? So you say the 1st of Jan is?
1st of January, which is New Year's Day against Lancaster, is the last scheduled game.
So how many in between now and then? It can't be too many.
Today, 4, I think.
4 more games here. So anybody watching, you've got 3 or 4 more games to potentially get down and watch a match at this historic stadium. We are not the only vloggers, or could you call Padded Seats a vlogger? Padded Seats been here as well. Look at that, what a guy. Right, let's complete a loop, because when we came here for the groundhopping video, we only saw this stand. We never went round the other side. We are up on the terracing stand right now. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 rows of terracing that you can get up here. There's that old stand over there we'll make our way round to, as well as the main stand there. You're all from the Netherlands?
Yes, we are.
Why do you come and visit stadiums like this in the UK?
Because this is romantic. It's nostalgic stadiums like this. We love him, and just before it gets demolished, we wanted to see it.
Yeah, there's like 4 or 5 more games, so you've got to do it before it goes. What's some of your favourites that you've ever visited in this country?
In this country, Bath City.
Any in Scotland? Have you been to Scotland before?
Yeah, I've been. Greenock Morton.
Greenock Morton, yeah, that's a classic. Yeah, this feels a bit Mortonish.
A bit, yeah.
Kind of feels a bit similar.
Albion Rovers.
Albion Rovers, yeah.
It was Albion Rovers, I guess.
Yeah, very similar. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, I like Albion Rovers stadium.
Similar, just similar.
In the Netherlands, you maybe don't have the history that the stadiums have in the UK. I've been to HVV Den Haag. They were champions of the Netherlands 10 times, and it's the oldest football pitch in the Netherlands. But I still don't feel like it's as rugged as some of these ones in England.
In Holland, we don't keep old stuff. We always are renewing stadiums. And,
I suppose we need to do that a little bit here more, but also it's nice to keep the history.
It's nice
as well.
to keep the history.
Wow, look at how old this looks. How long do you think that WAFC has been there for. And I love speaking to the different people who come to these games and see these stadiums. It's like, what are you doing here from the Netherlands? But they do get a lot of groundhoppers in the Netherlands. I've met a lot. I come to a load of random non-league games, obviously. You meet a lot of Germans, a lot of Dutch people as well. They just love coming over here. Because and you'd have heard in the interview there, they like to renew things. They don't quite have the history that we have in this country for like the nostalgia and just for like keeping the old things, keeping the traditions of a lot of these clubs. And you can see how traditional and old this stadium actually is. And one of the guys was right. It is very Coat Bridge, isn't it? It's very, very Albion Rovers, Clifton Hill. What a great stadium that is. That's one of my favourites in Scotland. But yeah, look at this, these old beams, them old nuts and bolts. How long have they been here? I mean, look at that. So cool to see. But I'll be one of the last ones to see it. This might be the last ever vlog from Workington. I'm sure there'll be a few more, to be fair, from other clubs that are coming, the next 4 or 5 games that they've got here. But this is a moment in time, a moment in history. If you're watching this video in a year's time, this old place isn't here anymore. And as positive as we are being about this stadium, we love the history of them. You could tell from the inside how much of it needs renovating to keep up with modern standards. And look, even this stand here doesn't even have a roof on it. Again, no slight on Workington. This is a very far away part of the country where they probably don't have the most amount of fans coming to games week in, week out. It's not like they're on the outskirts of a big city or anything like that. This is tucked away in the far reaches of the country, and it must be so hard to keep these clubs afloat, let alone renovate parts of the stadium that need new roofs and stuff. So probably is easier for them as a small club to just knock it down and rebuild a new stadium. But yeah, sad times that she's going to be going, this old girl, because she is a beauty. Your name is?
It's Gary.
Gary, good to meet you, mate. Thank you so much for watching the videos.
Yeah,
you're one of the fans of the away team?
Yeah, from Warrington.
Today,
yeah.
from Warrington?
Yeah.
Why did you want to come to this game? Had you been to Workington before?
No, first time.
So first time, and it'll be the last time probably as well?
Yeah, that's why. Yeah, so that's why I was coming up, because watching one of your videos, I saw that you said that they were getting knocked down in January, so I thought take the opportunity to get here.
Had to come and do it. And what do you make of it then? The history here is cool.
Yeah. I love it. It's not obviously not the best ground, obviously, as in like facilities and stuff like that, but the old, you can tell that history's happened here.
And so you're also a Liverpool fan?
Yeah.
Bill Shankly was manager here?
Exactly, yeah.
The history there as well.
There's the links and stuff. It's so good.
Why do you support Workington?
Just like, obviously because I'm a local hometown club, but it's also like the history behind it, something I'm really passionate about, I can get behind.
Yeah, nice. And so it's great to see local young lads like yourself coming out actually supporting the local team. What do you make of this stadium being knocked down 4 games?
Honestly, I think it's wrong. In my opinion, it's wrong. There's so much history here, they're making it corporate, like same as everywhere else. It's going to lose its tourism, it's going to lose its charm.
I suppose I understand what you're saying.
It's going to be,
but you like there's like parts of the roof that are coming off here, like the changing rooms and stuff. You know, for the modern day, it needs a bit of love and TLC, doesn't it?
Get some tiling right, put it on, put some tape around it, good as new.
Yeah, a bit of tiling, bit of tape, good as new. Keep the history. Yeah. What do you think of the stadium getting knocked down?
I don't want it to get knocked down though. I like it here.
Do you think they can build a new one but keep a bit of the old history, maybe the old charms?
Yeah, they should keep it part of it. They should keep. I think they should. I don't know what they're gonna do. Like over there. I don't know what they're doing over there.
But you like the stadium the way it is, though, yeah?
Yeah, I like it.
It's good. It's one of the best I've been to.
It's too old.
Yeah, it's too old. It is old. So you think they need a bit of a change, yeah? Right, people, it's time for the most important part of the video.
Cornish pasty?
Oh, yeah, Cornish pasty. Okay, I've not had a Cornish pasty in ages. We've gone Bovril, which I've not had for ages. I've not had a bovie in so long, and Cornish pasties. Workington actually bottom of the league right now, and they're playing Warrington, who are like mid-table. There's another Warrington Brylins, who are actually top of this league. The floodies aren't on yet, but you imagine that soon enough they'll come on. It is getting dark, you can't really see the pitch that well. We could be on the verge of witnessing the last ever 0-0 here at Borough Park. Let's hope not. Here we go, we get a good view from up here. And yeah, very me to have missed, I think, the goal going in. I'm gonna have to watch the clip back, but I think I just got the celebration, so annoying. I stopped filming one clip, just was making my way around, and then they went and scored. So at least I've seen them score. I did actually see it go in my very eyes, but anyway, Workington 1, Warrington 1. Why didn't he play it? There was two. Surely, come on. What a chance. Yes, lads, that was quality. Could they score here? That's full time. Did you like that Scotland game the other day, yeah? What did you make of that last goal, Kenny McLean? Where do you reckon Scotland will come in the World Cup? How far will they get? Round of 16. You think they get knocked out in the group? Can they win it? Can England win it? Yeah!